What's going on, guys? This is TM25MD, and I have another Duelyst live for you guys today. Double uploads yesterday because I've had finals this week. Didn't have much time to edit and upload all that. But I did hit S rank in my spare time, just as a little way to relax. So I did hit S rank in 78, 79 games. Since then, I've been playing some Vanars with a lot of RNG. And this is one of them. This is the list. It's ramp, pretty much, obviously, to get to our bigger minions that will have RNG effects. But it's not entirely RNG. Like, the only cards that have RNG are Blue Conjure, which is the biggest culprit, Grimes, and Embla. Embla, I say, is RNG, technically RNG, because, you could just get straight Bone Shield barriers, or you can just get straight Blazing Spines. So technically in your favor to get at least 2 Blazing Spines, which is a good amount of damage. But yeah, we got ramp. This can be a Circulus, but I value the healing over the little bit of draw. Plus we already have a decent amount of draw. Frigid Corona, Blue Conjure, and plus it's not like we're playing a lot of cards every turn. If we are playing more than one card a turn, it's usually like playing a 4-drop or like Blue Conjurer plus removal, Ghost Seraphim plus removal, right? That's usually what it is. 2 tech cards, 1 White Asp, 1 Frostburn, just for a little bit of swarm. I like having it. Not a whole lot of swarm, given that Magmar's on top. Magmar has like multiple ways to deal with swarm: Plasma Storm, Homeostatic Rebuke, and Plasma Storm, and Mechanther, right? Iridium Scale technically as well, with Voth. So they have a lot of ways to deal with it, but I still like having it for things like Sirocco. We can deal with Vitruvian pretty well with Thunderhorn combos, so we should be able to be okay there. We got our staples right here. Chromatic Cold, Frigid Corona, Haw Sister, staples in every Faie list, right? I'm not gonna say Vanar list because some Elenas and some Karas can run just 2 copies of a Haw Sister. They don't. This is more. You absolutely need 3 for Faie because the amount of stuff you can do with Warbird. It's just really good extra removal. We have some really resilient. Notice I really like this, but this is really good against Magmar. Hence why I include most of them in most of my lists. I include them in most of my lists because they're that good. In general, I was thinking about making like Purgatos, right? Because that's healing and damage, which I actually might replace Sunsteel Defender for Purgatos, to be honest, or Bloodbound Mentor. But it's probably going to be my top 2 picks would be Sunsteel Defender and Purgatos for this list. But I'm keeping Sunsteel for now. This can I'll probably test later with Purgatos to see how that goes. We got a White Asp. It's pretty good in the mid game, early mid game. Clearing 2 drops, right, and getting 3/3 Blazing Spines. And if the opposing general decides to punch you, that's 5 damage plus BBS. That's 7 damage for 5 mana, which is pretty good. So I like having the utility of 1 White Asp. Same thing goes for Frostburn. And onto the big things, we got Blue Conjurer to help us win us some games, as well as Grimes pulling absurd things and help us win the game. I mean, even with Blue Conjurer, right? The odds of what can we pull that's not great, right? Everything from Vanar is good, right? Obviously, I think that's let's go to crafting so we can see all of them, right? Everything from Vanar is good. Both of these are good. Nitrod's not bad. You'll heal and you'll deal damage. It's not bad. It's a 5/1 as well. Nocturne's pretty bad. So that's 1 card. 1 out of 6 so far. Songhai, these are all good. Sparrowhawk, Miss Dragon, pulling a Sparrowhawk. I actually did win a game because I pulled a Miss Dragon Seal off Sparrowhawk. 4 Winds Magi, Kindling Calligrapher. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So everything in Songhai is good. So 1 out of 12 so far. That's not technically what we want. Adjudicator, not what we want, but it's a 3/1. It's threatening damage. Same thing. Alswin Lower Master is good. These are good to pull, but if you're already playing Blue Conjurer, you don't really need the mana reduction. You already have enough, high amounts of mana, probably like 7 or 8 at this time. Aether Master, it's nice to get to replace, but it's not something that you would want to like close out the game, right? So right, another 4, so that's 4 out of 16 so far. Prismatic Illusion, Sunseer, these are all good to pull. 4 out of 20. I actually won a game because of Sunseer. I just body blocked with it, and it was able to heal me out of lethal range for 4. My opponent had the double trade. Mind Warper's not bad. Mobius is not bad as well. These are all good. 4 out of 24. Yeah, Spellbinder, Eclipse, Trinity Wing, Firestarter. They're all resilient minions. I guess Magesworn, so 5 out of like what, 30 cards, right? 30 something cards. Arcanist that you don't really want. Magesworn is nice. It's a 3/8, but you know you won't be able to use Warbird, so it's a little awkward. So yeah, the odds are in your favor of pulling a decent Arcanist minion from Blue Conjure, so that's what makes this really good. Grimes, you know, we can pull some big things. That's why I only have 2 of them. But I also like the Embla as a great late game, right? As I said, odds are in your favor of pulling at least 2 Blazing Spines. So that's 6 damage plus Warbird, that's 8 damage plus Embla. If it connects, that's 13 damage. And if you get more Blazing Spines, you know, that's icing on the cake. That's probably going to win you the game. So that's why I like all these. I like 2 copies and 2 copies of that. You don't need Winter's Wake. Plus Winter's Wake Reflection, you can't ramp into it now with the Ghost Seraphim nerf. Plus everything in our deck that goes with Ghost Seraphim will be free except for Frostburn. That's a 1 mana spell afterwards if you have it with Ghost Seraphim. So it's an 8 mana play, which is not like unheard of. So that's the list. Did climb to S rank. Not with this list. I used the creep cast of a list to climb to S rank, and yeah, and I played this to S rank 13. But we're playing MYW's playing Maeve. Matchups in our favor, I guess, unless he can get some good tempo, because Warbird plus Malice is pretty good damage onto him. I like to hold on to the Hearth Sister. These are all good to have. This is a good turn 1 play, right? Hearth Sister is good. Maybe I keep the Hearth Sister. I don't have a mana Death Grip. So yeah, I'll get rid of it for now. This is more for like pulling things late game, I guess. If I had a mana Death Grip in hand, I would have definitely kept the Hearth Sister. Well, he leads off with an Azure Herald, so that's pretty good. So I think I'll just move on with my own Azure Herald. And I don't want him to give a 4 mana play. He can play like a Desolator, and I don't really have much for that at the moment. We have a good combo here. All these cards are nice. And I think we'll just call that a turn. Get our Hearth Sister back so we can do some sneaky Warbird plays in the future. What is that? Oh, Night Sorrow Assassin. Interesting. It's good for buildings if you don't have like Ritual Banishing, right? But I think this is okay, right? You have a Hearth Sister with Thunderhorn, so that's going to be pretty powerful. I don't want him to use what's that artifact called? Mind Lathe. So I'm going to play my Thunderhorn right here. Call it a turn. If he has something to remove it, he needs a Demonic Lure. That won't really do it, but he needs a Demonic Lure. That won't do. Again, Ritual Banishing, you'll need that. Dark Transformation is another way you can do it. Punish? Nah, he can't punish. Unless he has a Sphere or a Blood Tear. Sphere, he would have to wait until next turn. So, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. He can start dropping husks, which is a little bit of a concern. But we do have a Thunderhorn on board, so makes it a lot easier to get those connects. Unsevn. Unsevn. So, Lurking Fear, probably. I only have access to 6 mana. Which I don't think is enough. I mean, I could just Hearth Sister it right here. and clear it, and then aspect of the Shimzar, which I think is correct. So let's do that, see what he gets. Actually, no. What am I doing? I do this first. It's mana Death Grip to be efficient. Because I'll probably just do Blue Conjure BBS next turn. And let's clear that. I think I want to go here to threaten both tiles. Do I punch against Maeve? I think I do. Normally I wouldn't do this, but since we have Warbird and she has Malice, getting in the damage I think is essential to winning this game. Because usually Maeve plays like a tempo list with that on 7. Low on cards, but we do have Blue Conjure in hand, so we'll fill right up, no problem. We'll have 7 mana, so we can, technically 8, if we can take one of the tiles, drop Blue Conjure, BBS, Frigid Corona, right? So he gives us this tile, which is good. Which is good. Now he can punish, since this is a Blood Tier. So he did have the Blood Tier. Okay. Kills that. Fair enough. Is that a punish? Phantasm. Phantasm punish? Ritual Banishing. Which one are you ritual? Probably this one. Alright. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Yeah. Yep. So let's just do this. See what we get. Get an Archon Spellbinder and a Ghost Seraphim. These are all good cards. What can I replace into that's better? Chromatic Cold, maybe? But we do have an aspect of the Shimzar. Maybe we don't need Archon Spellbinder? Or maybe we do. Makes his Demonic Lures 3 mana. Makes things awkward for him. He only has 3 cards in hand, so if he needs something... If he answers one of these... Well, let's play Warbird first, see what we got. We can probably replace something. Scroll Bandit. Yeah, we'll replace the Scroll Bandit. Betrayal's not really the strongest of plays for him, to be honest. We can't kill him next turn. If we punch, that puts him down to 12. 10 with Warbird. 6 with Blue Conjurer. I think I'll just move here, right? Let's punch. Again, it's key. Forces him to not use Malice. Got another... I think our play next turn will probably be Ghost Seraphim, Shimzar, Warbird. I think that's our play. Blood Tier. Punish. Another Ritual Banishing. He's down to 1 card. That's fine by me. That is fine by me. Again, Malicing is not the answer, I don't think. Or do we just drop Grimes? Because that's 2 bodies for him to deal with. So if he happens to have the 3rd one, we're not completely blown out. So yeah, I think I like that. Play Grimes here. That's less than optimal. And let's do this. Hit him. So just plays around the 3rd, Ritual Banishing. Which is good. Get our aspect of the Shimzar, which is also good. If we can pull like a Thunderhorn, a 2nd Thunderhorn, that'll be ideal. Again, discouraging him from using Malice. Notice he hasn't used it all game. He just couldn't to deal with my threats and take the damage. It's just not worth it. Sphere of Darkness. He punches. So he's rooted there. Did we kill him? 5 Necromata. Nuh-uh, my friend. I think we just play Ghost Seraphim. Let's replace one of these. Death Grip. Death Grip, Chrome Cold, or trade. Let's Death Grip this first. Maybe Altered Beast is better. There's a Koi, it's gonna die. Now I think we just back off. It's down to 4. We win with Warbird, technically. Or this. We win with a lot of things. He has 2 cards, so there's an 8/6 standing in his face, as well as something with Dying Wish. And as we know, Abyssian really doesn't like things that have Dying Wish. They need cards like Shroud and Lightbender to compensate for that. Yeah. Nice. Good game. I mean, as I said at the beginning of the match, we are highly favored in this matchup. Simply because we have Bloodbound spell, and he has Malice, and you notice he couldn't play it because, you know, Malice plus Warbird is 4 damage onto him. This Advocate, I actually cheesed him out, I think yesterday, where I got a Death Knell and a Forwards Magi, so I cheesed him out there. It's a little early for you. These are all good. Let's call that a turn. Thunderhorn's good. Thunderhorn's good. I think Sunsteel Defender is better than just in case he has like Warbird or not Warbird, Punish. I think Sunsteel Defender is a lot better, though it is prone to like Ping plus General Punch plus Sphere. So I know I'm leading off with Crispy Wisp. What can I look for that's better? Chromatic Cold for Dying Wish minions, right? Oh boy, yeah. It's I know I just said Sunsteel Defender is a little bit better. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. We can't play next turn though, but we can easily fill up our hand with it. Okay, here, fine. Fine by me, honestly. I think we just move forward and throw the Thunderhorn on this tile. Get rid of one of the Mana Death Grips. I would like to look for like Hearth Sister just in case he has a lure. I don't want to give him a ramp into 5 because he can play Vorpal Reaver, Klaxon on 5 mana now. Now the best he can do would be a Grimes on 5. Or excuse me, a Grime. Yeah, a Grimes on 5. No, yeah, they all cost 5 now. Point is, I don't want to give him 5 mana. On 4 mana, what costs 5? On 4 mana, Reaper of the 9 Moons is 4 mana now. So, but we have answers for that. So let's get rid of the Mana Death Grip. Shimzar is good. So now I'll just play a Thunderhorn here, or maybe I could just like debate him into playing something on 5 mana. Keep the Thunderhorn here. I think that might have been better, debating him, because we do have Aspect of the Shimzar. So I don't know. We'll see. 4 mana. Again, he can play Reaper. It's fine. I think that's fine, yeah. We do have an Aspect of the Shimzar, but I don't think we can connect. Yeah, I don't think we can connect if we have a Aspect of the Shimzar. This is good just to throw in his face and say, hey, deal with it. Maybe I don't need the Mana Death Grip. Okay, that's a good play. Gets an Ion. Let's throw this on his face. Move this here, move my general here, call that a turn. Because next turn we can do Blue Conjure Warbird. He can punish now, which is okay, I guess, but now he has to summon something in order to use Malice, which I don't think he wants to do. Maybe moving here to play around, what's it called, Nasher? Lurking Fear. Okay. Alright, so he's got some really discounted things in his deck now, which is kind of scary. I don't know. Yeah, there's a Nasher. Yeah, that's why I probably should have moved here. Oh well. Yeah, I should have moved down and not here. Totally forgot about the Nasher until I ended my turn. But, yep, got punished. Sucks, but oh well. Oh, sorry, guys. I can't kill it, which sucks. But I think I'll just play the blue conjure. See what we get. I think I will cash in on the ramp now, because I may not get to later. Ooh, Death Knell. Plus we'll have 7 mana next turn, I think. Get rid of you. That was good. Call that a turn. So we can play Ghost Seraphim, and if these happen to die, was that a Shroud? Fair enough, I don't care. Because we have Death Knell. I don't think we need I don't think we need 2 Ghost Seraphims. I value the healing. And if we can get like a Thunderhorn, then that might be our play. So I would like to look for some chromatic cults. Vorpal Reaver. Alrighty. So I think my play stands. He's down to 2 cards. That's the problem with Lurking Fear. They lacked draw, but Necromantic kind of patched that up. Yeah, Necromantic kind of patches that up. So what do I want to do? Definitely, probably Seraphim. Aspect of the Shimzar. I think that's how we win. He's low on cards, so I think we're okay. And then we can follow it up with a Death Knell should he remove. Let's get rid of one of you guys. Maybe I should have kept it. Maybe I should have kept it. Get rid of you. Let's take center. Punch you. Play Ghost Seraphim. Get rid of you. These will ideally trade. Which means I can follow it up with a Death Knell if he decides to Ritual Banishing, whatever type thing. I don't know. I like keeping this level with him. Keep my general level. I think we're okay. He's smartly preserving his life pool, which is what he should do. So, we can throw a Death Knell, and that'll be our turn. So we can Death Knell BBS next turn, maybe Mana Death Grip. Probably replace it, we're already at 8 mana. So, I always find it funny that people that keep the Mana Death Grips, despite being at like 7, 8, right? Oh, okay. So I think we replaced the Death Grip first to give us something good. Sphere is my phase. Okay, fair enough. What can you do? It's down to 2 cards, so options are limited. This is where I kind of want to get a Chromatic Cold. A Desolator, fair enough. Or maybe I just keep the... And a Malice. Alright. Alright. Let's get rid of the Death Grip. Hopefully we find a Chromatic Cold. That's not a Chromatic Cold. I don't think we play Death Knell, there's no way. I just don't want to take the 5. Feels bad, but get the Sunsteel. That's okay, I guess. What's better? Another Seraphim? So we already have a full hand. I don't think we need to play the Glue Conjure. I think playing the second Seraphim is good. Just right in his face. It's BBS, run away. So if he kills, we'll get a Blue Conjure and a Seraphim. So I think we'll be okay. Shame that he got the Sunsteel, but there are 3 in our deck. I would have liked him to get like a Crispy Wisp or what a Azure Herald. There's still 3 of those in our deck, I think, or 2 more Azure Heralds in our list, but 3 Crispy Wisps? How many did we play? I think we played 1. Yeah, we played 1, so there's 2 of each in our list. Still 2 Thunderhorns. We have both Emblas. Yeah, I guess that's better than pulling like a Thunderhorn. Actually, I think Thunderhorn would have been, outside of the 2 drops, the best thing to pull. Yep, I think that would be the best thing to pull. Embla, he's running into the corner, so I'll probably throw away an Embla. Because I'll only get, what, 2 spawns from it. Chromata, that's a good top deck. So obviously body blocking, he doesn't want it. It's not like I'll go face, given his board state. Chromatic Cold would be nice. Honestly, it would be really nice to get a Chromatic Cold. This Death Knell is going to be really powerful, especially once he destroys the second one. Let's get rid of one of the Emblas. Crispy Wisp. This is the downfall of Crispy Wisp. It's really good in the early game, but it's really bad on a top deck. Let's kill that. Let's see what Blue Conjurer gives us. Let's see what he gets us. Scroll Bandit. Fair enough. Get a nice backstab in. If I put it here, puts him off against the wall, which makes reason why I didn't want to enclose him. Get him off the wall. He has to use this or move this here to get rid of that. I didn't see the point in enclosing him. But he gets a bunch more. We haven't. How many Chromatic Colds have we seen? None, right? And we draw our last 2 Crispy Wisps. Nasher, fair enough. Alright. Does have a Death Slater in hand. Which he can still play. It's fine, I guess. But we get all of those guys back with Death Knell. So what do we get back with Death Knell? 2, a Blue Conjurer, 2 Seraphims, and a Scroll Bandit. Right? None 7. It's pretty spicy. Oh boy. Desolator. Yep. Alrighty. And an Azure Horn Shaman. That's pretty dank. Alright. Let's throw you away. Death Grip, huh? I think we Death Knell now? It wouldn't be horrible. So we'll get 2 Octanists from this. 2 Eclipse, alright, alright. Do I kill this? Like, this is gonna go up to 7 health, which sucks, but it's fine. This doesn't get a proc, I guess. And, can I do this? Yeah, let's do that. So it doesn't trade and as efficiently with this. We'll mill a card, but honestly, what can we mill? That's bad. Chromatic Hold, of course! Oh! That's what I needed! I think we're okay. We got two Conjures, 2 Seraphims, we got a big boy. Got an Eclipse, which is pretty spicy. I think we might just drop the Eclipse, replace the Crispy Wisp. Got a Sun, we got 2 Lightbenders. Why are we getting symmetric? Are they always symmetrical? No, because these are 2 different ones. Yeah, it shouldn't be symmetric, right? Or not symmetric, it shouldn't give you the same one, right? If you have 2 blue Conjures, it should give you 2 different ones, right? I'm pretty sure it's that way. I don't know, if someone knows, but I should get 2 different ones. Because what did we get? We got 2 Eclipses and 2 Lightbenders. Right? Killing one of the blue Conjures is fine. I mean, it opens up my hand, so I'm okay with that. And this is a pretty easy Lightbender, I guess. This is a very easy Lightbender. Hopefully he plays the Desolator nearby. Does not. Feels bad now. Oh no, he does. Nice. That's not nice. He can still play another Desolator though. So there's the Husk. And a Necromata in my face probably. Yep. Alrighty. Get rid of our Crispy Wisp. Let's move you out of the way. I don't mind if one of these gets dispelled, to be fair. And this doesn't really matter much, I don't think. So, Lightbender here. Yep. And we should be able to clear all of this. So, this hits this, right? This hits this. This hits this. It also has some pretty cool, you hit this. We also have another light. Wait. He didn't play the Desolator, which is smart. I think I move out of range, get closer to my minions. Ooh, Firestarter. I think we play the Firestarter. Just get it close to him. Because we have Hearth Sister. Get out of here. Oh my god. So this can trade and pull a Desolator from what we know in his hands, Fear of Darkness. Probably on my face. He needs to do the damage. Yep. Because I think I will overwhelm him with board more than he can from me. So we got a second Lightbender, we can use that. Which one was dispelled? This one? Alright. Demonic Lore. What'd you Demonic Lore? That? Okay. Gets rid of the blue Conjure. Blue Conjure has already gotten so much value. I mean, just look at this. Probably trades into the Death Knell. This keeps showing up, and I haven't seen a Chromatic Hold. At least I don't think I've played a Chromatic Hold, so Desolator, fair enough. Probably a Malice, puts it over here somewhere. Or maybe in my face, I don't know. Ideally, he just leaves it on the board, and I can, there's two Desolators. So he has 2 in his hand. We can get rid of one of them. We can get rid of one of them. So. Get out of here. Prosper. First things first. Actually, no. Don't want to dispel my own guy. Just notice this only costs 1 now, which is good. Let's do this. Do this. This one's already dispelled, so do I Frostburn? He doesn't have many cards in hand, so let's Frostburn. Let's kill that. Move forward. Let's Warbird. Let's move into the corner, because why not? Heart Sister, which one do we Heart Sister? This one's farther away, so let's Heart Sister that one in. Hit. Call that a turn. There's no way he can kill us. Someone message me. Yeah, I beat him the other day with by pulling a Death Knell and a 4 Winds Magi. But he has one Desolator in hand. I don't think that'll save him, to be fair. He needs to get rid of this. So he needs to lure or punish or demonic. Not punish. No, punish will work, but he'll need a Ritual Banishing as well. Yeah, both. This is the second time I pulled Death Knell on him, which feels kind of bad, but you know, I had 2 blue Conjurers up. The odds, given how many times, given how long they were both up, so he can do. He'll only heal a net of 2. I think. Yeah, he only heals a net of 2 by playing 2 blue Conjurers. So, or excuse me, 2 Death Knells. But by moving 2 up here, he's in range of. Yeah, he has 4 mana. He needs to get rid of these guys in order to win, or to survive. If it's Death Knell, he loses. Or excuse me, not Death Knell. If it's the second Desolator, he loses. Yeah, that's game. Yep. RNG. So good. This is why this deck's like absurd. Like, it's good when it goes off, and it's like even at its worst, it's you get bodies, which is the big one. So yeah, I love this deck a lot. It's a lot of RNG. That's Duelyst for you. So yeah, winning 2 games in a row. I mean, against both of those, they were both Maves, so the odds were in our favor. Not the odds, but we had a favorable matchup against Mave. They have to really conserve their health pool to just lose. The first one, the guy stayed close to us. MYW was close to us, so we were able to put on a lot of pressure, so he couldn't use Malice. Second one was Death's Advocate, who was a lot more conservative with his health pool, running away, which was the best way of winning for him. But again, both games, I think they abandoned the blue Conjure. The blue Conjure gave me so much value, and ultimately just won me the game. Both games. So yeah, blue Conjure is still broken. Don't know why people aren't using it. I mean, I don't think it depends on. You can throw it in any deck, to be honest. Maybe outside of burn list, but it's such a good card, you know. It just wins games. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys are having a good holidays. If you have finals, good luck. If not, chill, I guess. Let me know what you're doing in the comment section below. But yeah, I'm out of this, guys. Happy Hump Day, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.